Welcome to JFC Studios. Welcome to JFC Studios.
It's a really useful engine, you know. All the other engines, they'll tell you so. He hops and whistles, no.
What's up, studio crew? We are live on set. I repeat, we are live on set. So, today's the 13th. Friday the 13th. Oh boy. Prepare to, expect the Thomas and Birdie project to release next week. And speak of the devil. Hi. The plan for this stream, Tales, to let you know, is that after the usual daily things, I'm going to get straight to the Archon quest. And then likely after that, wrap up the Children of Echoes story quest. And then just jump right back to the Archon quest. That's the plan. Hello, Frankfurt. You're not late. You showed up in okay-ish time. If you were to show up late, then you'd probably be an hour into the stream. Then you'd be considered late. John Cena has... What? I beg your finest pardon. That's what someone says. Unless there's official word from it, then I'm just going to take that with a grain of salt. Unless there's official word from it, then I'll take that with a grain of salt. All right, Frankfurt, what's your question? Finally, someone is here.
Hi.
Hi, finally, someone is here. It's been a little quiet. What's the average airspeed velocity of a triplane on a leap year after a Sunday maintenance shift? How am I supposed to know that?
The fuck?
How am I supposed to know what the airspeed velocity of a triplane on a leap year after a Sunday maintenance check? How am I supposed to know that? Riddle me that. How am I supposed to know what that is? What? For one, average air. For one, of a triplane. Two, the average airspeed velocity, and three, on a. Okay. Oh God. I swear, if it actually says 69,420 or something, I don't know. I've heard from Sith. I've heard. And, Alright, let's see. Yeah, nah. It's, hard to tell. Hello. Need I say more? Hello.
Da.
And also, here's a shocker: the DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon remake.
Let me guess. That'll also be using AI.
Hold up, the How to Train Your Dragon live action remake it's bad. I thought it was gonna break free from the whole crappy Disney live actions feel. I guess it ends up being a part of it. Oh well. And here I was considering on checking it out, but guess not.
Let me guess. They alter the story drastically, like Dickney did for Lilo and Stitch. And yes, I did just call Disney Dickney. What about it?
Oh yeah, and also, as you've heard on the, if you've heard in the One's Justice 2 part uploaded and premiered earlier today, well, the Xbox One power brick, it died. It died and basically on Wednesday, the 11th, 2 days ago. The Xbox One power brick had died. The Xbox One power brick, it's the thing that links the power between, well, the wall socket and the console itself, and yeah, it died. Starting to think there's going to be a club for the crappy remakes in 2037. Also, certain someone here is rather quiet. Alright, let me see. What's the plan? Is there something that needs to be worked on for today, Friday? Guess I have to find that out myself. talent mats or anything? Wednesday, Saturday. Oh. Tuesday, Friday. I could technically work on in-run talent mats, so I'm gonna do that. But before anything, let's get more early mats. You want to hear practically the dumbest thing I've heard recently? I was like, what could that be? Oh yeah, I've been playing this team as of late. Let's switch it right back to this.
We're going to hunt. Who's our target this time? Let's get out there and make some friends. It's time to pull the trigger. No need to fret.
Wrong
I
character.
shall handle this.
Wrong character picked.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
Meant to pick her. Apparently, I rediscovered an old movie I've seen once, Sophia's Grace and Rosie's Royal Adventure. There's a scene with a magic duck that was played by Rob Rackstra. Okay. We go this way to fight a golden Rubik's Cube. 13. We just gotta these guys. Boink. They have some energy. Thank you. Let you run. There you go. Did someone die? Yes, someone did die. Okay, let's just keep on running. There you go. There's the golden Rubik's Cube. Just make sure that everyone's health is up to snuff. That should do it. All right. Let's clap this cube.
Game's up. Fire it up. Here's back.
Do this one. Just hack away at this. There you go.
Gotcha. You're about to get set. I got you covered.
Damn it. Okay.
All right, then. Here comes the cat.
There you go. That's it for this boss. Let's see. Alright. Only 2 more to go. No more. Only 2 more fights with that thing to go, and then that's it. Irm. Oh right, what I was gonna do. Talent mats for Odoron. There you go. Also sent the you know what to you know who. Who? Who and what? Who and what? Alright, we're back in this domain. Just getting talents. Hey, Audie. Since Tails is mostly muted, I'm also going to ask for your call. So, should I go for Novelette or should I go for Varesa?
Varesa.
Varesa it is. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, Tails will be back, even though she's been muted the whole time.
She's probably just doing her own thing, honestly.
Probably. Alright, Varesa. Let's see how you do.
You're always coming! Yeah! Charge! Okay, now good slam! Headbutt! Right? Yeah! Kapow!
There you go. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see how many of Odoron's talent mats we got. Silvers. Okay. Plus I asked CJ for IG name. Okay.
Go! You're free now!
Drop your weapons! Hands where... Everybody stand back!
Bro, you over there?
You're always coming! Headbutt! Charge! It's just 6 o'clock!
Farewell! Time to say hello.
Stop right there! Headbutt!
There you go. Back. Okay. Noted. Okay, I think that should be enough to establish some levels for Odoron for his skill and burst. Or at least his burst. Yeah, just a little bit more for his skill.
Not too far now. Go! You're free now!
Drop your weapons! Justice! Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah! You're really coming! Yeah! Headbutt! It's just 6 o'clock! Yeah! Let's light it up!
Free! Show me what you see!
Final warning! Everybody stand back! Yeah! Kapow! Right? Yeah! Headbutt! Right?
There you go. 2 rotations worth. Not bad. Not the name, although I'm pretty sure it's going to be immortalized in chat, but yeah, I got it. I hardly use Instagram. Hardly use it. I hardly use Instagram these days, but yeah, I got it. Damn, I need more of these. Any other Natlan character that needs kindling talents? The only other Natlan characters I have, Sitlali and Kachina. No, not her. Shalonen? Oh yeah, she does. Well, I guess I'll keep farming this domain.
Go! You're free now! Stop right there! You asked! Go in! Let's light it up! Yeah! Time! Yeah! Time! Yeah! Free! Tell me what you see! Fire warning! Hands up! Everybody stand back! It's just 6 o'clock! Yeah!
There you go. Just keep running. How many talent mats can we get from the condensed resin? Let's find out. Oh, okay. Yeah, Shalonen also uses the kindling talents. Okay. Her and Ororon use the kindling talent books. Got it. There you go. Shalonen's basically ready.
Time to say hello. Stop right there! Justice work! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's work! Yeah! It's just 6 o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Time! Yeah! Farewell! Tell me what you see. Drop your weapons! You asked for it! Go ahead! Let's light! Yeah! You want to stand down! It's just 6 o'clock!
Okay. I'll check back to inner stream for a Google chat name. Thumbs to CJ yourself for giving both. Okay. Well, Audie, stay alert for the thing.
Yeah.
And on the topic of CJ's, she had Pt.62. Still need to know if Crony likes pizza though. Okay. Pizza Tower.
Hands where I can see them! Teamwork is dreamwork! Here are we coming! Yeah! Let's light it up! Tell me what you see. Drop your weapons! You like go in! Here are we coming! Yeah! Headbutt! It's just 6 o'clock!
There you go. That and she could just straight up book it to the domain tree. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. All right.
Time to say hello.
Justice! Everybody stand back! Justice!
Free. Go. You're free now.
Final warning! Hands teamwork and trick work! Look out below!
Tell me what you see.
Drop your weapon!
Alright, just book it. The rotation kind of fucked up a little bit, but yeah. Fun fact, May Littleman was in The Legend of Spyro. Okay.
Final warning! Justice! Everybody stand back! Kapow! Time!
Okay. New record. One rotation took care of both of them. Okay, that's a new record. Okay. 32 seconds, one whole rotation. Took care of both of those big dudes at once. Okay. If you think about it, though, Vanessa literally crushed their skulls in with her ass. Or if either one was Audie, his pelvis. What?
Yeah. I mean, Frank, you're not wrong.
Stop right there! Hands, teamwork is dreamwork! Here are we coming!
Took care of them both again. Damn. Damn. Getting better and better with Vanessa by the more I play her. Okay. Also a friendship level increase. Okay. GT. Oh, she's gone. I was about to say, gee, Tess has been rather quiet, and then I would have, like, pinned her or something.
Farewell.
You know, have her be, like, focused to the stream for a second. But nah, she's gone.
Hold on. That's not good.
You're free. Tell me what you see.
Go in!
And that's it. And speak of the devil. Question to y'all, which songs have you heard of the most? Walk Like an Egyptian, Whip/Nene? I've definitely heard of the other two more than the first one.
Look like an Egyptian?
I've definitely heard of the other two, not the first one.
I might have heard that in memes, but I'll have to listen to it directly to know what you're talking about.
Okay, just gotta keep putting some levels into Odoron's talents. 2 more levels specifically. And then, yeah, that'd be it. Good.
I'm still upset that I still don't have Kanichi.
Let's see. Let's see. How many do I need? Six. Well, one, technically. Wrong one. There you go. And then 9. So technically 10. Yeah, I got one back. Nice.
Yeah, no, friggin' I just listened to a little bit of it. Yeah, no, it does not sound familiar in the slightest.
All right. Ododon's talent's done. Chevro's talent's good. Bennett, fuck you. And then Vanessa. She needs this. I don't have it. And the next time I'd be able to get more of her talent books is in a couple of weeks. On the 25th, that's the next time I'll be able to get more of these talent nuts. Not to mention, I gotta kill more Saurians to get more juvenile fangs, to get more fangs. Okay, get that. This.
Add asterisk.
Chevro's is a friendship 7.
Add asterisk.
There you go. Let's see how many I have. All right. So that's 10 plus 85.
Pull for Kanichi, you
That's
coward!
I'm already satisfied with C2 Raiden. Why would I need to pull for some guy I would hardly use? I don't even have Emily, and she's a really good teammate for him.
You do realize that she's gonna be in the second phase, right?
Clap it, clap it, clap it, clap it, clap it! Got it? Right? No. Never mind. Alright, moving on to the Archon quest.
Hurry up, Grassa!
Just gonna go on this way. Jump right on down. Enter the inn. Alright. Re-listen to survive, set the profit paradox again, and the semi holds up unless you want. Let's see the star set down by the. Oh no. Oh boy. Alright, let's have a chat. Let's wrap up this Archon quest here. If you're wondering, Tails, talk to everybody else. Now we just gotta talk to Mavwika to wrap this up.
Ah, welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Matland stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Virtues, right?
Make it a large?
At least it's over now. That's something.
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. The battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
That was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always going to have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only.
So I'm guessing the Night Warden Wars are over for the foreseeable future?
Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close.
How does that remind me of CJ's Aurora voice? You talking about Mavwika?
Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about.
Mavwika, this chick?
I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes.
Even the Archon.
In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
So I can look back on my journey with a clear conscience.
A clear conscience. Great answer. That's how life should be lived, to the fullest, with no regrets.
If you're wondering who Aurora is, ask CJ herself. Well, aside from that, are you talking about Mavwika's voice here? That's who is reminding you of this Aurora person?
What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss.
Small lad. Oh, you're talking about Paimon! Ah, you're talking about Paimon.
Take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
Yes, ma'am. Come along, Paimon. We gotta sleep.
Hurry up, Grandpa!
The next morning.
Look out below!
Insert new pope who is a full-on gangster, abuses his power and ignores all the pope's rules, twists the rules, and has a mouth of a sick. Bruh, that's Chef Pope. I have seen the video, I know. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's actually hilarious.
Hold on.
Yeah, me want the pizza here? Whee! Oh, fuck.
Time to go.
Just get some energy. Fuck.
Time to go.
There you go. Oh, that worked? You're dead to me? Okay. Hey there, Seat Lolly.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Oh, hey, Lolly. What's up? Listen up. I have something really important to tell you. What? Are you serious?
So Mavuika has to die.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely. But even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
At this point, I'd much rather watch the Mulan remake and the whole of the Miller era than watch Chef Pope again.
I had to know your thoughts.
I'd watch that 10 times over.
But I can't do it alone.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you.
Wanna watch Mystery Men instead?
Oh,
What is
and
Mystery Men?
please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power, but if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help. Got it. Mum's the word. All right, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Mystery Men is pretty bananas in the same parts. Okay.
Go easy, though, yeah? Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
Just one. Just one? Just one. Sure.
I mean, I've been honest, I don't trust her with having just one.
Alright, let's see. That she gets sloshed off of one drink.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm going to have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't going to accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Fucking what? Fucking what?
Ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here. Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Hello, P. You made this shot. The science of the canopy rays are tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
It's a Thomas movie directed by Zack Snyder.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know.
That kid ain't gonna make it.
Don't need to scowl. You lost and I won. It's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right?
Pingus. We do not sell pingus here. Pokemon trainer looking character. Yeah, the kid.
I'll
Right?
get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Mollypo in our tribe? Unless, surely you don't mean Kiangozi.
Ooh. She's going to the light, guys. Chat, she's going to the light. Look up there. She's going to the light, chat. She's going to the light.
Well then.
That was fantastic. Can't
can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I've heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Ultraman? Oh, what? The land of light. So how long do you think I'd last in a 1v1 with UI Goku? Not long at all against UI Goku, against Ultra Instinct Goku.
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
Oh my god. I bet, because I'm losing blood at a rapid rate. You are not lying. Oh my god, she's getting closer to the light, chat. She's gradually getting closer to the light.
Will come with the dawn.
The fuck? Oh. Okay. She's gradually getting closer to the light.
No one fights alone.
Oh. Bald! 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 Bald!
My eyes!
If you please give me your social security number. What? Oh. My god. She's going to the light, chat. Is it finally Malwika's time to go?
Look at the sky.
She has lived a long life. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Anyways, I'll shut up now. For the sake of the moment.
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the abyss.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid to die.
Bruh, my brother's annoying. It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
It do be like that.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead, for only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the abyss. It will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Called me a girl. Do I sound like a girl to you, brother?
Very well. I shall agree to help you, but I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Chivalonke stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Excuse me, though, Black Sun. Do I sound like a girl to you? Oh, you were meditating.
Come in. And you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name?
I received the gift from the Lord of the Night.
I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Traveler still need one by this point?
Because she wants me to join her in the final battle.
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself
Scared
from
of them?
abyssal corruption, but beyond
Oh, boy.
that, you are the only other person who can resist it.
Quaking in my non-existent boots.
If your
So
ancient name can't be forged,
scared.
I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help.
Is the Yoda Resurrection working again?
Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Yoda Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Good. Then I will join you in battle.
Whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
You'll need to stay behind.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
I'll be a complete mess, I'm sure, but only for a short time.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away.
I just ask these questions anyway before I do anything
As I've
else.
said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the aftermath of the war.
The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are grieving, and there's simply no replacing the ones we lost. As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the false sky and the strange fragments.
False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
You should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash. Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace.
Boy.
As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the 6 heroes of old.
That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natland since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now.
Sibling rivalry here. Yeah, I'm aware. I am aware. I can tell. I can tell what's going on in chat.
And so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be by our side in one way or another. I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase, no one fights alone. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the captain.
We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, Pirate still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Conria. But I doubt it's that simple.
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions. Now, we should focus on the final battle. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
I have no more questions. The pizza here! You see how I made Vanessa leave the speaker's chamber?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, oh, the pizza here!
The outlander with deep voice.
Hey, there's a pizza here! Oh, fuck! My ear burns.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the ruler of death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know? I see. So, the ruler of death sent you on your long journey.
Natland still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and I hope for Natland's future, I need your help.
I got no idea what's going on in chat right now. Between the Black Sun and his little bro.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Dude, you're spamming in chat. I can tell. Bruh. Why does he sound like Steve Blum? Are you talking about the captain? Also, hello, Sith. What? Oh, what is this? A cutscene? Oh, never mind. Okay. So since that's done, let's wrap up the Children of
My
Echo's
volume was
quest.
down. My headset volume was down. That's why I couldn't hear.
All right, let's wrap up the Children of Echo's quest here. Yeah, who plays the captain? It's been a bit. I've yet to.
Why is there a
It's been a
spammer in
while.
the chat?
Oh, the spammers. That is the Black Sun or Draven, as you know.
No,
And,
no, the
his,
green one.
His little. That would be the Black Sun's little brother.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah.
Shilonen, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Oh,
the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours. I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out.
Anyway, I joined exactly at the hour mark.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
So where's Audie and
Doesn't
Tails
it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat. Exactly. In hot weather like this, drones tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
What?
Sure, sounds good to me.
Oh God, hi! If I was Shalonen, I would have had that instant reflex to kick Paimon. If I was Shalonen and Paimon was closer to my foot, I would have had instant reflex just kick Paimon.
I would just jump.
Look at curse on Paimon for jump scare.
Paimon.
Hello, E2 Studios, or Adam, as y'all know.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, you two seem to be in good spirits. How's your Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues?
Nah, everything's fine.
Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle, even though I've already turned it over to you. There are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spiritway, I'd say.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
And I would know.
I found the axe, Shilonen. Thanks a lot.
Where's the axe? I don't see it in hand.
By the way, Nitchka's birthday's coming up real soon.
What?
Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
You give these kind of things as birthday gifts?
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither and toys will break, and snacks are quickly forgotten once they're eaten. But a set of durable work tools will always stay with you and get you through many sticky situations. But still, I won't be giving Nitchka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave.
To kill.
The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Children her age love fairy
Excuse me.
tales.
Anyway, I'm off to kill my brother, so you may not hear from him again. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, wait. What did I bring her again?
Alright.
It must have been her favorite thing, but, why can't I remember it anymore?
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
You can't be going through dementia now. You look to be in your 20s or 30s. You can't be going through dementia until you're like 50s or 60s. Knocked on wood, took that back.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blade Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out. And it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full.
Your name is that long?
No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription.
Now that is off.
Dreams that I have for the future and
You
things
like
I'd like to
it?
accomplish.
Oh no.
Even though Tassoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kind of like a wish maker. But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
I was just about to wonder the same thing. It could be a little embarrassing.
Don't worry. We usually ask Tassoli to have the inscription. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
I know just the person who would do that. Seems like one of the
It's
first
true.
things.
Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tassoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nachka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some...
Junkyard crane?
Huh?
Forklift or
What is
certified,
that?
tried junkyard crane certified.
This memory of mine.
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should go back. Yeah, get some rest.
Yeah, and again, where the hell did you put your axe?
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Slifoli and Nachka. What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Aaronly to get some medicine.
So you'll be going to Nachka's birthday party too, Shilonis? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tassoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her?
You explain your encounter with Tassoli.
Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. I guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter.
We also wanted to get a gift for Neshka, but we have no idea what she might like.
Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second. Our birthday gift's supposed to be a surprise. If we ask Nishka, then she'll know what gift we'll be giving her. And that would ruin the surprise.
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
Easy enough. I have loads of those in my bag.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it. Shilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
Unfortunately, no. Nechka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she could
Why does Disney Plus exist?
In bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone.
Wait, now what? What's it?
Oh, I just found something from my childhood, and that used to be on every Disney DVD.
Is it the old Fast Play thing?
No. It's the Disney Studio thing.
It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regain strength to write letters to others. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can each give her one.
Good idea. Let's just go and ask Neshka.
Yeah, even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy. Anyway, can you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of To Kill the Brave. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord. But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother, Tequil, discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother, Remok. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord before jumping into a volcano.
Damn, okay. Oh man, I do not have all that time to read through the whole thing, so I'm just gonna skim through it all and
Remok said, I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
So what about the other version of the story?
The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so the story was revised. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending. However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves. The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find.
Hey, I guess this revised To Kill the Brave book is very much like the live-action Snow White. It's there, but no one's buying it.
Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nechka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nechka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old, though, so please be gentle with it.
Okay.
Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition, too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocolatl.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Even Paimon's curious now.
Hello, Mark. Whoa, Daniel
Oh,
Craig
hi,
wrote a
Mark.
storybook. There's also Raymac these. God. That's 2 more for the collection. You could read them to me while we're on the road, Paimon.
Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon for a while. Once Paimon's done reading it herself, she'll read it out for you.
Let's get going. Telesoli lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
All right. I swear, if the rest of the stream.
Anyway, Mark, how are you today?
I swear, if the rest of this Archon quest here takes the rest of this stream, then, well.
Get back on track. Here I go. Here I go.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh crap. Okay. Brother's calling, but I'm in the middle of the stream, so unfortunately I may not be able to answer. Alright!
Nichka is still resting.
That's a big boy.
We won LGBTQ 0.
What?
I'll just send you, Audie, what I just saw, which was based.
Oh God!
What a surprise.
Oh, boy.
Even Kilone is here too.
Giving a definition of.
We
base.
came to visit Nishka.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie.
I sent you to it on Instagram.
She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of.
Oh God, Paimon, run! Paimon, run! Oh God.
I asked a messenger from the Science of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nichka.
You haven't changed a bit, Shilonin. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocolate, so you can all try some. Shilonin used to love drinking chocolate. When she was little, she would always have several cups every
Wait,
time
what?
she came to visit me.
Huh?
You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nichka.
I don't get it.
And for now, let's...
I don't get it.
Oh, Auntie, let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Yeah. Sure thing.
Oh, Paimon will help too. Be good, Yango.
Oh.
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
I don't see Iangu anywhere. Anyway. Small kaiju. That is a Tapetlosaur.
I want a boat. Everyone look at me because I'm sailing on a boat. Small kaiju.
Sorry. Nichka's illness has been flaring up recently, so I was up for a few nights.
Small frog.
I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh no.
Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocolate. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolate? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
Oh boy.
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
Okay. Chocolate could basically be coffee.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books I happen to read.
You've been close for quite some time then, right?
We heard that you two are from the same tribe. But Paimon had no idea you were so close.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and how she was a good role model for the rest of us. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocolate, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have the chance to visit again after that.
Well, why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for the drinks just now?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nichka's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw. But you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nichka's bed.
You two seem like family. Shalonen seems just like an older sister to Neshka.
That's how Nechka sees Shalonen, too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
You said Nechka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Damn.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of big sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Shalonen. You have great responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe. We both know you are far too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just have more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nechka needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my hammer again. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Shalonen.
Oh.
Ooh, why so somber all of a sudden? Don't be so sad, everyone. Hasn't Nechka gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nechka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me have a vacation.
Joe Exotic reads Go the Fuck to Sleep. Yes, I have heard. That is actually what the book is called. Go the Fuck to Sleep. I know I would like to have a good read of that book every night. Yes, my favorite nighttime storybook, Go the Fuck to Sleep.
You'll be the one who's busy then, and I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolate and cheering you on.
If that day really comes, you can have as much chocolate as you like.
So, how did Neshka get so sick?
If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she is gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then. Nechka's illness actually originates from the abyss.
Oh shit.
That night, I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the forging of new ancient names. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters from the abyss suddenly attacked the tribe, so everyone banded together to fight them off. I joined the fray as well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. But Nechka was gone.
Oh.
I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days.
Oh.
In the end, we found Nechka at the bottom of a short cliff. She
Damn.
was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds.
Damn.
I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Nechka had asked if I could forge an ancient name for her. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would use it as material to forge her an ancient name.
She found an umbercore flower, but at what cost? Damn!
Oh,
That hurt. That low-key hurt.
my Nachka. I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work, and I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter, my Nachka. Why do you have to suffer like this?
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nature's getting better. She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Shilonen has even brought her a gift.
Please drink some water first. Things will get better.
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. All right. It's not every day that we get guests. I really shouldn't be crying like this. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
Tower taco?
Like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Enough talk. Let's start with a fried egg.
Enough talk, let's fight.
All those delicious dishes, and you're just going to make a fried egg?
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. Make sure there are no leftovers.
I promise the plates will be picked clean.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint
I am
sauce?
finally back.
Oh my god, she speaks!
Wait, are we talking about the character in the game or Tails?
Her! Oh my god, she speaks!
Bruh.
Anyway,
Who
we
the freak is
finished
playing that music?
Anyways, we finished the that thing in the Archon quest, so now we're covering this.
And I meant whatever.
Nah, both are fine with me. I've learned to just shoot.
Don't sweat it, Tails. He's only joking.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert, would you like a cup of grapefruit or chocolate?
Chocolate?
Did you say
Chocolate?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
With or without nuts?
Let's go without nuts.
Chocolate?
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 Chocolate!
Okay, why do I feel like that's literally something Ito would like do whenever the freaking kids that try to sell chocolate?
Yeah, Ito would just be like that one dude in SpongeBob, and then who would be SpongeBob and Patrick, the two guys just trying to sell chocolate? Who would be the two guys? Ito would be that dude that just crashes out over chocolate. Who would be the two guys that are just selling chocolate like SpongeBob and Patrick?
I was thinking one of his bullies, like the one that always got his back.
Oh boy.
How about grapefruit?
Chocolate!
Mixed with
Guys,
chocolate.
just clip every moment we say chocolate in this stream.
Chocolate! Chocolate! God, if someone wants, they can straight up clip that. They can straight up clip the whole chocolate bit, including what the hell just happened here. Someone just clip that. Oh, that's fun.
Okay, got it. We'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor? I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now.
What?
Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please send them in.
Oh, so you ordered Uber Eats. Got it.
Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around. You shouldn't have to remember? It'll ruin your appetite.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right. I'm giving up.
Okay. By the way, nice necklace piece, Shalonen. It's also your vision. Also nice.
It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
Yeah, the door's literally right
Funny
there.
how you just now noticed.
Kid.
Funny how you just now noticed.
I just chose to. I've been noticing it, but I just chose to point it out now.
God.
I just chose to point it out now for the sake of the stream.
Okay.
Oh god, or Tails, like for the sake of the My Hero thing, Bakugo is definitely the dude to crash out over chocolate. I have a feeling Kirishima and Kaminari would be the two guys trying to sell chocolate.
You mean the SpongeBob and Patrick?
Yeah.
Duo?
Hey, pizza here.
Tails, you know what you got to do.
No. Here's my question: who's SpongeBob? Who's Patrick?
I would
Out of
say
those two.
Dinky
I'd
is
say
SpongeBob,
Kiri's
Kirishima
Patrick,
is Patrick.
Denki. Yeah, Kiri's Patrick, SpongeBob's Denki.
Someone come flying down on a youth group as soon as we came out.
Oh god, wait,
I
hold
thought you
on. Wait, hang on. Actually, in that case,
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say that Denki was Patrick and SpongeBob is Kiri.
hey, excuse me, sir. Can we excuse you with some chocolate? Chocolate? Did you just say chocolate?
Yes, sir. With or without
nuts. Chocolate! Chocolate! Cheater! Cheater! Oh god, wrong thing. Wrong thing!
Run, Kiri, go!
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
So, should we keep walking?
Tails for not helping. Baby?
To be honest,
Huh?
What's
don't worry
cyborg
about,
baby?
don't worry about the Tails. To be honest, we haven't even been paying attention to the chat all day.
Sorry, but
Well, all
does
stream.
Solely live around
Yeah,
here?
all stream.
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
Well, where are the ingredients then? Hang on. You're supposed to deliver the ingredients, and then me? Well, where are the ingredients then?
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eating myself. Never mind that. Monsters, but still on my heels. Please,
You're
you
welcome.
help me.
Oh, yay! Time to cave some more enemies. It's time to bash some more enemies' skulls in with Vanessa's big dump truck. No, what?
Hell yeah.
Bray.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I'm not denying it.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit. Yeah, time to crush some skulls in with Vanessa's dump truck.
Yeah. I need to see.
Oh, you idiot! Look at what you
Go, you're free now.
Final warning! You everybody stand back! Light it up!
It's free. Time to say hello.
Stop right there! Go in!
Damn, I just put Bennett's circle down.
All right, that should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought.
You can thank Vanessa's big juicy ass for crushing their skulls in.
Oh, I'd also say the goods weren't damaged either.
Barrels!
Yeah. I mean, fucking.
Didn't provoke them, did you?
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before.
Like, okay, freaking.
Ready
Is
for
that
you.
a challenge? Okay. Before you continue, is that a freaking time trial challenge in the far back?
Yes.
Hey, the star just activated a quick time event.
I'm slightly triggered.
It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy.
Also, who the hell made Novelette cry? It's raining over here.
Sasori doesn't even flinch.
Hydro
yeah,
Dragon,
come on,
Hydro
hey.
Dragon. Don't cry.
Back to the tribe. If she comes back, Nachiko will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even,
Oh wait, I think I know why. You didn't do the challenge in the back!
Yeah, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about
Thing out of this one.
the game. If I remember right, it was strange. I always remembered it before. How can I forget all this?
Look at that! He has a blaze gem inscription too!
Oh.
It's holding up gold inside.
So, luck shouldn't be a problem.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back for you. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Sure thing. Paimon could help too.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
Did you touch some grass while you're at it?
But he's been touching grass.
Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff?
And they're all carrying blaze gem inscriptions.
Paimon's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this. Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this. Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
Got it. Damn. Bennett's circle's gone. Anyways, hey yo, the pizza here. Just passing through. On my way to get some pizza.
Let's go!
Land of the fucking! There you go.
Oh my god.
Ignore the fact that I missed the door and I was running into the wall. Ignore that.
Skill issue!
No, you.
Skill issue.
No, you. In Ultra Rumble.
Issue!
There they go again, Audie.
No, you. Yeah, I'll shut up.
You're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
Oh, yeah, we ran into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
All right. As long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
All the engines on this.
Whoa, there's so much.
Damn! Look, what's all this?
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
I'm on. No flying on the table.
What?
Time is it?
Come on!
Oh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already?
Why don't Tails and Joel just kiss on? No.
Frankfurt, shut up.
Of course. Didn't I say that I chewed up the fish bones? I'll have to...
Well, you even said that
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nachika can't eat these dishes anyway.
Damn.
Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Apologizing, put me down already. Okay, okay.
She'd already recovered from her illness.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle. But it's okay. Nachika can talk to me now and...
Frankfurt, stop attacking me and things. Or stop attacking us. and everything.
She will never again know that I am her mother.
What?
What do you mean?
The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul. She's lost all her memories from before she was injured.
Damn.
Put the cookie down now.
Cookies are after coffee.
Cookies are for closures.
The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply
I was
forgetting
reading what Frankfurt said.
rather,
I
she
know.
can only remember anything
I also know.
before that fateful day.
Well,
How does that
not an image I needed
You
to
know
see
about the
today.
woven scrolls that the masters of the Night Wind use to record things, right? Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nechka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes.
Damn.
The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss and can never be retrieved again.
Damn.
As one example of that, Nechka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me mom.
Not to confuse
But I
him.
really get a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother?
No, totally worth.
Else? Was she abandoned? Nechka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her and has never left.
So you plan on recreating Nechka's woven scroll?
Oh,
the
no, penis.
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago.
A Blaze Gem inscription. Whose is it?
The delivery guy's. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss.
Why am I staring at her lips?
Why are you staring at her lips?
Why am I
maybe
staring at Shalonen's
Because
lips?
she put pretty lipstick on it.
I don't know, but someone tell me someone make me stop staring at her lips.
You'll stop it.
At least I'm not staring at her personalities. Or her assets. Better her lips than her personalities or assets.
Yeah, fucking, I already know what
Joel, you know dang well that right, Joel, you probably knew that freaking Shalonen put on like glossy lip gloss on her lips, like so you could like only focus on that and not her eyes.
Girl, she knows what she was doing. What you talking about? She knows what she's doing.
That's literally what I'm trying to say.
Oh man. Anyway, everyone's memory loss had something to do with Nechka.
Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that of an ancient name. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this Blaze Gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
You're going to make an ancient name for Neshka? But ancient names must be approved by the Wyab.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyab's assistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that, right, Auntie?
Yeah.
Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nichka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscription took away any memories related to Nechka?
Even though Neshka has forgotten her own past, her life was still witnessed by other people.
Using other people's memories of Neshka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
You've seen through my plans, Shilonen. You're as outstanding as ever. Far beyond. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again.
Wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the Blaze Gem inscription?
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt. This is the central inscription that controls all the other Blaze Gem inscriptions, which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Tlasoli?
Even though it's not an official ancient name, that's still a lot to do on your own.
Yes, it was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old. You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments, but Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
Sith, do you know someone named TK Productions?
No, not really, but someone Frankfurt wants to get for voice acting.
Oh boy.
Couch potato. Hey, Shay.
Oh, Shay?
Yeah, Shay's in the chat. Hello.
Oh, hello, Shay. Hey, buddy, what's a spud to do to get some service around here?
I thought you just modified your
mom.
I considered it, but
I have no
this
regret.
name doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name.
Shay, remember when we made Elmo a serial killer?
It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she will be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go.
Just like Scaramouche, when bro really tried to wipe himself from history.
She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Shilonen!
Shh. Let her think about this for a moment.
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you.
Just guess a roll. Wait, why? What are you wanting to get TK Productions
I'm
for
sorry
again?
it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
What was that noise?
Nachka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first. Nachka, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nachka, Auntie. Go, Traveler in Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
In the BR special. Okay. Alright, the BR special. I completely forgot about that thing. You know what? Screw this place. I'm going to McDonald's to get some fries. But you're a potato. Ah, forget it.
But you're a potato. Forget it. Let's head back to the tribe first. There's some things I need to get from that workshop. You know what? Screw this place. I'm going to McDonald's to get some fries. But you're a potato. Ah, forget it. Hey, yo, pizza here. Right back to Shalonen's workshop.
You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little messy, so unfortunately, I won't be able to show you around.
Well, I want to have a look.
Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Night Wind. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. You probably won't know where to step once you're inside. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I forgot to lock the door. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Night Wind, and then she turned around and knocked over a huge stack of forging blueprints.
Oh no.
She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her head.
Ow. I'm just imagining that. Why does that actually sound funny? Why does that sound funny? Like, damn, poor Kachina, but that actually sounds funny.
That's fucking painful.
Sheesh, that must have hurt. Was Kachina okay?
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. I then dragged her up to the second floor. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever she comes to see me.
Are there really that many books inside? I thought a workshop was supposed to be full of tools.
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place. But it seems more like a library than a workshop.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. Aside from the necessary craftsmanship, I also need to consult many ancient texts. You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit, behind which are countless related stories to support it.
What the?
In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the
something's really wrong with
certain spiritual will.
But your town, okay, because
I'm working on
that should be
I'm not trying to give it a physical shape.
Until they're 22.
Importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name.
Fucking children in a basement.
I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all.
That's like having a relationship where the age difference is illegal.
Oh, so you're currently 20?
Yeah.
Well, Shay's currently 20. Okay.
But, as you know, to add a lot of extraneous details.
I would be 24 by that. 24.
Hey, tell
For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories and information as cross-references. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit.
You say that again.
And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name and match its essence.
We've heard
Wow.
about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details, Paimon can't help but think that ancient names are really powerful.
Now, what?
Just, yeah, just talking about how Shay's school is keeping him in till he's 22. Which is basically the equivalent of dating a 10-year-old.
What?
Well, you know, you send an adult to high school where a bunch of teenagers are.
Oh, God.
So, yeah. Why is Trump not doing anything?
I'd rather not jump into politics in this channel.
No matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade.
In other news,
and smash through an entire cliff in one punch. It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from generation to generation. It doesn't have those kinds of physically tangible effects. Well, take your own names, for example. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you. And that person then condensed this blessing into your name and gave it to you as a gift. It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. Well, that's what Auntie once told me. With this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone.
Wait, hold on. You know, I got something to say. Shit, hey, I know. Oh, you're kind of a. You have this whole thing about being worried if people at your school will find out you make Thomas feels. But why is that a big deal? Oh man, who cares what the young say?
Yeah, who cares what them little shits say? Let them talk. Let them little shits talk.
Let them yap.
Yeah. So what? Like, pretty much people at your school probably don't even watch Thomas content. So.
Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler.
Please. You're always the one to get tired when we're on the road and you're flying.
Paimon's always flying! Of course it gets tiring! But we're getting off topic. We can talk about that later.
Try not to fall asleep on me next time.
Anyway, this is what Tlasoli told me when I was training as a name engraver. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure out the rest.
Not school appropriate.
Doesn't that mean you basically
that's dumb.
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus on the most important thing. You know, I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait a moment while I grab my things.
Alright. What the? Oh, shit.
That is honestly the most bullcrap thing I've ever heard.
Yeesh. Oh, God. Flashbang.
You hear a whole section reflection of something collapsed in there just now?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I've already made copies of them. I kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force.
You know, if you technically think about it, you could technically just have a bunch of hard drive. Like, if this was like some modern AU thing of Genshin, technically, Shalonen would have a bunch of hard drives with ancient name records and stuff. She could just have a bunch of hard drives.
That's the stupidest bull I've ever heard.
Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long.
Oh, and just in time. It's past 2 hours, so...
Oh, shit. Already?
That should be it for tonight's
Already
stream.
2 hours?
Yep, that's already it for tonight's stream. I'll cover the rest of this, of the Children of Echoes thing off stream. So, yeah, that'll be it. And then next Genshin stream, which will be the start of the next patch, we'll be covering, well, we'll be continuing the Archon quest. So, yeah. For those that showed up in tonight's stream, thank you all for showing up. Excuse me. Pardon the hiccup. Anyway, for those that showed up to tonight's stream, thank you all for showing up. And for those that are watching this as a video, thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to see more. I'm JFC Studios.
I like men.
What?
Anyway, I'm Audible Studios.
I'm Sithico53. Tails is AFK, so don't bother.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. You're dismissed, studio crew. Peace.
Also, good luck to Shay with his life.